A very good morning. This presentation is brought to you by Resonate International with a mission to leverage knowledge worldwide. The topic being covered is truth, a human virtue or the code of the cosmos. Ladies and gentlemen, truth, a world that stirs conscience, anchors civilizations, and yet confounds even the wisest minds. Is it a virtue cultivated by the noble, a social glue necessary for order, or is it something far greater, a cosmic law embedded in the fabric of the universe? As humanity races ahead in progress, it finds itself paradoxically unsteady, unsure of what is true and what is merely made to look like it. In this age of information overload and rising disinformation, the time has come to re-examine truth, not just as a personal or social tool, but as a cosmic compass, one that has guided ancient wisdom, survived distortion, and continues to govern existence, whether or not it is acknowledged. At its core, truth is that which aligns with reality, untempered, unmasked, and unshaken. But reality itself is interpreted differently across lenses. Thus, truth presents itself in layers. At the personal level, truth is seen as a virtue, a quality of character, a moral strength. It demands integrity in thought, speech, and action. It does not always reward, but it always redeems. At the social level, truth becomes a necessity, a foundation for law, commerce, governance, education, and justice. When truth fractures, trust collapses, and society begins to fray at its seams. At the cosmic level, truth is neither virtue nor necessity. It is the order itself. The ancients knew this well. In Indian philosophy, Satya, truth, was not just a principle, it was the essence of the divine. Indian sages who chanted Satyam Shivam Sundaram, truth is God and beauty, recognized truth as the very architecture of existence. The Bhagavad Gita echoes this eternal resonance in the words of Lord Krishna. Whenever there is a decline in righteousness and an upsurge in unrighteousness, I manifest myself, implying in the deepest sense that the cosmos intervenes when the balance of truth is disturbed. Lord Krishna further profoundly declares, "There is nothing higher than me, Arjuna. All that exists is strung on me like pearls on a thread." Here, Lord Krishna subtly conveys that the universe is threaded with truth, holding together the fabric of all that exists. Yet, for the human brain, the distinction between truth and falsehood remains a formidable challenge. Modern neuroscience reveals how the brain, though capable of high reasoning, is equally susceptible to biases, conditioning, emotional filters, and cognitive dissonance. In legal discourse, where truth is paramount, even truth tellers struggle under pressure, and fabrications, when rehearsed, mimic authenticity. Despite these complexities, every individual deep within knows the truth of their own intentions, actions, and choices. No justification, no social camouflage can silence the quiet knowledge of what truly was. And yet, holding on to truth has never been harder. In a world where frauds are proliferating, lies are amplified, and self-interest often triumphs over conscience, the very virtue of truth is under siege. There is a growing belief that secrets can stay buried, that deception may never be discovered, or that power and resources can engineer escape. Repetition has become a tool. Say a lie often enough, and it morphs into a socially accepted version of truth. But these are interpretations born of a misaligned mind, blinded by short-term gain, disconnected from the cosmic order. What's the way forward? To reclaim truth in a confused world, what is needed is not just moral instruction, but a return to internal alignment. Regardless of age, culture, or geography, this journey can begin through 1. Practicing truth mindfulness by awakening the inner compass. 2. Daily introspection to help rewire the brain for integrity. 3. Truth pause before action by cultivating a habit of asking, is this true? If not, to pause. 4. Understanding cosmic responsibility, that every action, visible or hidden, feeds into the energetic field of the cosmos. The universe remembers. It may be silent, but it is never blind. This way forward is not about perfection. It is about course correction, a quiet daily return to alignment with that which cannot be faked, called truth. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, truth is not one of many virtues. It is the standard by which all virtues are measured. It demands awareness and practice. It seeks discipline, courage, and conscious reconditioning of the mind. Like tuning a stringed instrument to the perfect frequency, the brain too must be entrained to truth with honesty as the baseline resonance. Because at the cosmic level, truth is not a virtue, it is divine law. It watches, it records, it corrects in its own time through its own means. Let this be humanity's awakening, that truth is not a burden but the bridge to harmony, not a commandment but a cosmic contract, and not a virtue to admire but a force to embody. For in the final reckoning, truth is what survives eternity. Good luck, best wishes, and God bless.